Hey everyone, so I just wanted to hop on here really quick. Well, it may not be very quick, but I wanted to just have a conversation. I have been on hiatus for about 3 months. Um, and I wanted to talk about why. When I started my channel, I was called to start my channel because me and my DM entered separation. My DM, separated from me. And when he separated from me, he went to a karmic. It was very, very devastating for me. It hurt me a lot. And I entered a very, very dark place because of it. And I really needed to find some type of spiritual guidance to help me, because I was a mess. I was hurt. I was devastated, because not only was my DM but he was my husband. And when he went off to the karmic, we were still married, and it made it even harder. And so it was at that time that I started doing a lot of research, and I happened to come upon, the twin flame journey. I did a lot of research. I read up on, what the twin flame journey is, what twins are, the stages, and all of that. And when I was reading all of it, everything was just matching up with, my connection with my divine masculine, my husband. And it was at that particular point where I realized that, wow, I really am a twin. And it was something that, spirit led me to. Okay, it wasn't something I didn't even know what twin flames were. Spirit led me to that. And so when spirit led me to that, I started, watching readings. The only problem is back then, the readings that I was watching were, really more two-party situation readings, and that didn't exactly resonate with me. I really, wanted to watch readings, that had to do with three-party situations. And, there just wasn't, any out there at that particular time. So I felt a calling from spirit to be a three-party reader. And so that's how I got into being a three-party reader. Okay, because of my situation. And that's how I got into it. And of course, when you are reading on a three-party situation, the karmic is going to, come into play. It's inevitable, because it's a three-party situation. So I did a lot of readings on, the karmic. Now, I will say this: in the very beginning, I was hurt. I was devastated. I had a lot of animosity towards, the karmic. And so, my beginning, my readings in the beginning, you can tell that the devastation and the anger and the hate was was coming through. Okay. But after a while you evolve, and I actually ended up having a confrontation with another reader. She called me out. She pretty much put me on blast, and because she had a lot more subscribers than I did, she had a bigger voice, and she was able to turn a lot of people against me. And when she did that, it was even more devastating to me, because when she did that, it was like there were some things that she was correct in, but most of it was not correct. Okay, some very little was correct, but most of it was not correct. And I lost a lot of subscribers because of it. If you all been following me from the beginning, you know who it is. Okay. So that took a very big toll on me, because again, there were a few things that were correct, but most of it was not correct. And me being an empath, it hurt me. It did. It really hurt me. And the things that she was correct in, I decided that I had to change those things. And I didn't want to do the things that she was correct in. I did not want to proceed with those things. Okay, the things that she was wrong in, I bypassed those. But the things that she was correct in, I definitely wanted to change and make better. And that was my goal, and that's what I tried to do. So as time went on, the hate and the animosity and the devastation started to subside. And I went through a spiritual awakening. I ascended, and I still read on the three-party situations, and I still read on the karmic. But the difference is from the beginning, I did it in a very negative way. Now I was doing it in a respectful way. And what I want to say is that there are a lot of readers now. As I'm looking at the spiritual community these days, I just feel like there's so many readers who are bashing other readers, and it's sad. It's sad, and the reason why it's sad is because the ones who are suffering through that are the viewers. These viewers are suffering because they are wanting guidance, and they don't even know who to trust anymore. And those are the people that I feel sorry for. I just feel like if you are a reader, be a reader and don't worry about other readers. You know, if you are in this to be a teacher and a guide, you know, to your viewers, then do that. Don't try to bash other readers so that you can gain, you know, those other readers' viewers. You know, it's not right. You know, be confident in who you are and be confident in the message that you're wanting to send out and the guidance you're wanting to send out. Because when you bash other readers, it makes you look bad. It takes away from your goodness. It takes away from, you know, what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And I don't understand why people are doing that. It's everywhere now, and it's sad. You know, it's really, really sad. You know, it you know, literally brings tears to my eyes because, you know, there are people out there who are wanting guidance, and because of all of the fighting in the spiritual community, you know, the viewers don't know who to trust anymore. And they're the ones who are, you know, they're the ones who are suffering because of it. And if you call yourself, you know, spiritual, you have to think about these viewers, and you have to think about it in a positive way, not in a negative way, by bashing other readers. And that is one of the reasons why I, you know, went on a hiatus for, you know, 3 months, because it was getting bad back then, but now it's even worse, because I've been, you know, wanting to come back, you know, but as I look through the spiritual community, it's worse than what it was back then, you know, and it's just sad. It's really sad. I think that every reader needs to concentrate on what they're doing and not concentrate on other readers. Do you give your guidance and do what you need to do for your viewers. Don't concentrate on other readers and what they're doing, and don't worry about if they're, you know, stealing from you. You know, the bottom line is that, you know, all the readers, you know, because we are all part of the collective consciousness, we're all on the same wavelength, and so we are all on the same page, and so we're all given the same information. And so the worrying about other readers has to stop. It has to stop. You know, I started out as a 3-party reader because, again, when I started out, there were not any 3-party readers. And so my calling from Spirit was to be a 3-party reader. And what I want to say is this: me and my divine masculine, had a 3-year separation, and I am one of the few. There may be, some other twins that went into union. I don't know who they are. I'm not saying that I'm the only one. I'm sure there's probably other twins out there who have, other readers who did go into union with their counterpart. But what I will say is this: because I evolved, because I started out negative and evolved and started to have respect in my karmic readings, and I ascended, and I went through my spiritual awakening. Me and my divine masculine are now in union. And that's another reason why, I don't do a whole lot of readings, because, me and my husband got back together, and, my marriage is everything, my marriage is everything, and I want to do what I need to do to be the wife that I promised to be when we decided to get back together. He is being the husband that he promised to be when we decided to get back together. So what I want to say is that unions can happen, but you have to let go of the hate. You have to let go of the animosity and the hurt. And you have to let go of worrying about what all the other readers out there are doing. You have to concentrate on yourself, and you have to concentrate on your mission, and do your mission the way that Spirit, told you to do it. I want to come back. I do. I want to come back. The thing is that, because there's so many people out there, bashing, karmic readers, it makes me a little bit, reluctant. But the thing is that I have experience in this. I have experience in 3-party situations, and I was able to get back into union with my divine masculine / husband, because that was my expertise. So what I want to say to all of you viewers is this: don't get caught up in readers who are bashing other readers, and readers who are bashing other readers. Have some empathy. Concentrate on you. You have a mission. You have, every reader is different, and every reader has their niche. I hope that's the right word. But every reader has their specific topic that they are good at. And what I want to say to you all is, concentrate on what you are good at. Like me, I am good at reading for 3-party situations, and I do want to start doing 2-party situation readings as well. But my niche was the 3-party situations, because that is where that's where I started, And that is, what led me to, the negative, then the positive, and then union. Okay? And so we are all divine feminines, and we need to have love, and we need to get rid of the hate, and we need to stop, bashing everyone. We have to stop bashing other readers. We have to concentrate on ourselves and what we're doing. And we have to be teachers and guide the viewers out there who really need help, because there's a lot of there's a lot of viewers out there who really, really do need help. And it's up to us to, help them. Not every viewer is going to resonate with, this reader or this reader or this reader. Viewers are going to resonate with readers that they feel comfortable with. Okay? And, bashing other readers to bring them to your side, it's not a good situation. We have to have more love. We have to have more love. We have to have more empathy, and we have to have more concern for the viewers. So, that's just what I want to say. I want to come back. I do. I want to come back. I want to do readings. But, I don't want to be bashed by other readers. I've gone through that before, and I don't want to go through it again, because it takes a toll on, a person who is being bashed. I've been through it, and I don't ever want to, have to go through it again just because, I do my readings a certain way, and that's really all that I, wanted to say. So, if you see readers bashing other readers, just, take caution, because, that's not divine. That is not divine. Divine is being loving and teaching and guiding. That's divine. Putting other people down is not divine. And so, just, go with caution. Okay? Just go with caution when it comes to that. So that's really all that I have to say. I really do miss all of you. I want to do readings. I just don't want negativity to come my way, because I am in union with my divine masculine. 3 years of separation, a karmic, and I made it through. I made it through. I did the work. I did what was expected of me from spirit, and I was successful. And there's not a lot of readers out there who can say the same. Now, there may be some, readers out there who, are in union with their divine counterpart. Like I said, I don't know of them, but, the percentage is very, very low. So what I can tell you is that me being one of those readers who was able to get back into union with my divine masculine, I can definitely, give guidance. But my expertise is, three-party situations. And I don't want to be bashed for that. Okay? I just do not want to be bashed for, being a three-party reader. So anyways, give me your comments. Let me know what you think. And, I hope that all of you, really can see the empathy that the spiritual community really, really needs. Because right now, with quarantine, with everything that's going on in the world right now, we really need to concentrate on love, and we need to concentrate on guidance and loving each other and being positive. So leave me a comment, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.